now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome on the stage our second presenter, Jesús Prada Alonso, the CEO of Horus. Good luck. You have 3 minutes.
Thank you. The green one, okay? Yeah. Okay, so hi everyone, and thank you for this opportunity. I'm Jesús Prada, the CEO of Horus ML. We are a company that focuses on the creation of artificial intelligence tools for the healthcare sector. So why did we decide to create this company? Because we detected that there was a lot of research on proving the usefulness of healthcare, of artificial intelligence in the healthcare sector, but the reality is that at least here in Spain, nowadays, the examples, the number of AI-based tools that is being used in real clinical practice is extremely small. So we try to detect what were the main factors that were leading to this phenomenon and define a set of company values to try to overcome them. So the first thing that we detected is that there was a lack of providers with the correct combination of expertise in artificial intelligence, but also knowledge of the healthcare sector. The second one is that we felt that it was needed a more collaborative approach where the physicians are integrated in the development of these tools from the beginning, and also you have to perform clinical validation in several institutions before you actually think about commercializing your product. And the third one is that most companies were focusing on hospital management, and they were overlooking large areas of clinical care related to giving direct support to the clinicians and the patients. Okay, so we are 4 founders in the company. Myself, I'm the CEO and CTO of the company. I have a PhD in machine learning. We also have Yvonne. She also has a PhD in machine learning, although she focuses more on the commercial aspect of the company because she was the commercial leader at Iberia Express for several years, the Spanish airline. And then we have Carolina Espejo. She is the Chief Scientific Officer. She's a clinician specialized in cardiology and the application of statistical methods to healthcare. And then we have Guillem Batiste, he studied medicine and also mathematics, and then later decided to focus on deep learning and language models for healthcare. So what do we create? There are several applications that you can do with machine learning, artificial intelligence in healthcare, but we decided to focus on 3 lines of development where we detected the highest demand. The first one is automatic analysis of clinical and video images. For example, we have a tool to automatically detect atherosclerosis on images. The second one is personal treatment. For instance, we have a tool that allows mental health practitioners to adapt the clinical care they gave to their patients. And finally, remote monitoring of chronic patients, where we have focused on creating a tool to monitor patients with chronic heart failure. So that is all. Thank you for your attention. Happy to answer your questions. Thank you.
Can you talk about the decision to pick 3 verticals and kind of how you came to be and why that might be a competitive advantage over your competitors that are just singularly focusing on one of these?
Yeah, so what we decided, these three lines of development, basically, right? So we first have a stage where we create the tool listening to the clinicians. Okay, that's the first step. So we listen to their needs. And we detected that their needs were almost 95–99% on these 3 lines of development. You can use artificial intelligence for a lot of other things, but physicians were worried about this aspect. So it's true that actually the most important one is clinical and image and video analysis. That's the most demanded, that's for sure. Yeah.
Jesús, can you explain to me what's your business model? I mean, this looks like 3 lines of development. Are you willing to then license out, develop yourselves?
Yeah, it's related to the previous question. So we first have a step where we listen to requirements from the clinical sector. Then we see which one of these requirements can basically be a general problem to other institutions. The first step is to work with this hospital to create the tool, and then we commercialize it. It's yearly licenses that we commercialize. And we have some tools that are already developed in this second phase of selling licenses, and there are others that are in development phase. So we have 2 stages in our business model, so to speak.
Thank you very much. We get like 2 AI companies in healthcare per week for the last 12 months. So what makes you think what you're developing in terms of product technology or your background in your team makes you different?
Yeah, the first thing will be that if you check the founders, and this extends to the rest of the team, we are deeply technical guys, but also clinicians. So we have the mix in the team, and this is not extremely common. That you have the internal knowledge of clinicians, that's not always common. Also, there is a lot of people that talk about artificial intelligence, but a lot of them actually do analytics, statistical methods in a more or less complex way, but not pure artificial intelligence. That's also a difference. And finally, and I don't extend more, most of them focus on only one product. They are not able to go to a hospital and tell you, I can help your cardiology area, I can help the respiratory area, I can help all areas of your hospital with only one company, with only one provider. Okay, so that's, I would say, the three main differences that we try to stress. Yeah.
Which vertical is closest to commercializations from the three, and what's the timeline for that?
Yeah, in the three areas, we have already products that are in the commercialization section. So basically what we do is, our idea is each year we try to start a new project in each of these lines. So 3 projects per year. And the rest is just commercializing the products we have already created. So these 3 I have said, they are already created and we are commercializing them.
Thank you so much.
Yeah? No, it's okay.
Thank you for a wonderful presentation.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you so much.